Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys why lithium is a game changer in car audio. So let's get into today's video. Alright guys, first things first, what car do I actually have lithium in? I have lithium in the vehicle that's behind me, which is a 2007 Nissan Fuga. I have a single 15-inch sub, which is a Scar VXF15 in a custom box. I have a Smart 3 base tower amps on it and a 48 amp hour lithium battery. Now, the thing to keep in mind is I have no other battery in this vehicle other than my lithium bank, and my headlights do not dim. I don't drop in wattage, I don't lose any performance. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the construction, the balancing, all the stuff you need to actually get yourself a lithium bank just like this, because it is one of the most wonderful and affordable ways to get some juice and some power for your car audio system. The first thing you're going to need is the actual cells. You can go to batteryhookup.com to find yourself some headway cells. They come 3.2 volts. Once you've already bought your cells, then you need to go ahead and buy some bus bars. I went on eBay and I bought some IL Customs bus bars. I'll leave the link in the description for all this stuff, guys, so you don't have to worry about finding them or searching for them yourself. Also, the guy that builds my box actually assembled the bank for me. He top balanced it. He pretty much did everything. He built the box that it's in, everything. So his name is Twin Gates Audio on Facebook and Instagram. You can hit him up if you guys want to get a lithium bank assembled, or if you want him to make you one. So keep that in mind. I only bought the cells, I bought the bus bars, and I also bought a balancer. The balancer is fairly cheap. I think it was like 24 bucks online. You need the balancer when you put these banks together so that all the cells can stay within the same range of one another, all the banks. Let me show you guys my lithium setup. You can't really see it, but I have it in a nice concealed box. And I'm also going to prove to you that this is my only battery that I have in this car. Alright, so this is the back of the Fuga. This is my custom Twin Gates Audio Superior Bass 15-inch box. Scar VXF15. Tower amps, Smart 3 bass, and then the lithium is what the amp is sitting on. It's only way we could have gotten the battery bank and the amp in here. That's why you can't really see it, but that's the balancer there that you're gonna need. And my lithium is under here. Now what I'm gonna prove is that this is the only battery I have in the car. This one in the front, as you can see, I did absolutely nothing, and the only thing on is the positive wire. The negative wire is off, which means this battery is not messing with the car at all, and this is not what you use to actually start the vehicle. And all in one video, I'm going to show you that that small 48 amp hour battery bank is what just started my car, and it sustains my complete vehicle, and it also sustains my bass, and I absolutely have no dipping, and I have no issues with it running the vehicle. Alright guys, first things first, you want to take those cells out of the box and test them with a multimeter. Make sure they're sitting at 3.3 volts. Then you want to take apart your bus bars, make sure those are good. Take all the bolts out, and when you assemble them, you're going to need a torque wrench to make sure you torque them down to spec. Then you want to chain all of those cells together, positive to positive, negative to negative, and charge them up to 3.3 volts. So after doing that, then you want to assemble them, put them all together, and you want to follow any 48 amp hour diagram. Also, now you need to put your balancer on it to make sure that none of the cells come without spec of one another. They stay within the same range. Then what you're going to need to do is check the resting voltage. Mine was 12.8. Yours might be a little different based on the life of these cells that you get. Then you're going to need to charge it up, pretty much provided with alternating current, like how your car is going to do, and then check the voltage once it's done. Mine was sitting right around 14 volts, and this is the enclosure that Twin Gates Audio made me for my 48 amp hour lithium bank. Now you might be asking yourself, I gotta go on 3 different websites: Battery Hookup, eBay, Amazon, and I gotta piece together this bank, I gotta get it in, I gotta put it on a lithium charger. It's a lot of work, but it's also cheaper than any AGM battery that can rival that battery bank. I think you need about 4 excess 3400s just to even rival that one, and they still won't charge and discharge as fast as this lithium bike. My entire vehicle runs off of it, and I have no issues with lights dimming or AC drawing down when your base is really banging. I have no issue whatsoever. The sub in that car is actually going to change very soon. This one right now, we know for sure, is sitting right under 1500 watts coming from the amp, just based on the ohm load that amp is seeing. That's a dual 4 speaker. I'm actually getting a dual 1 speaker, wiring it down to half ohm, and then we're really going to get the wattage out of that amp. But for right now, almost 1500 watts. I think we saw 14 when we actually did a video on it, and that's pretty much the RMS of that sub. That sub's a 1500 RMS sub, but the lithium delivers that power and beats the living shit out of that sub every chance it gets. The wattage does not dip and fall off over time. So pretty much that's the recipe, guys. If you guys are in the car audio, you don't need much. You can actually leave your AGM, if you have an AGM battery or lead acid battery hooked up in the front, if you need the cranking amps. I would recommend that you just do a big enough lithium bank in the back of your vehicle where it's going to be cool, and you should be good for the cranking amps as well. Lithium is definitely the way to go. If you're thinking cost effective wise, I think one 3400D from Excess Power is like almost 400 bucks, something like that. And for about 330 bucks, you can build a lithium bank that's almost 4 times the power of that. And like I said, the charge and discharge rate is really where the lithium battery bank shines. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.